Hello students, hello everyone. So second lecture of bonus shares. Now we start with the practical questions. But before we start with this lecture, please ensure that you remember the journal entries of bonus properly. And also you remember the priority order of utilization of reserves. It's a very easy and scoring chapter. So look at your summary properly and revise the things properly before you watch this lecture. Two questions I am going to take in this lecture. Question 4 and 5 of your study material. Question 4, all of you understand it with the help of this video and do it. And after that, I suggest that you pause the video and try question 5 on your own. Then you play the video and verify you got it correct or not. And then two similar questions I have given in homework also, which entirely you all must be able to try on your own. Today's lecture will be dedicated to the questions based on only partly paid bonus shares. I repeat, today's lecture will be purely based on the entries of partly paid bonus shares. So if in case you all have not revised, then partly paid bonus shares, we cannot use capital redemption reserve and security premium. We can use first priority capital reserve and then revenue reserves in any order. And partly paid bonus shares, 3 entries to be passed. For sanction of bonus, reserves to bonus to shareholders. Then final call becomes due share final call to share capital. And then for issue of bonus shares, this bonus to shareholders account you'll reverse and debit, and this final call account you'll reverse and credit. Normally the entry for receiving final call was bank to final call. Instead of bank you will debit bonus because we are not going to receive any money. Bonus is given. Let's take up with question 4. The following information is available from the balance sheet of Swayam Limited. 50,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. All of you underline 7.5 called up and paid up. So how much is final call still not called by the company? Can I say 2.5 rupees? I repeat, out of 10 rupees, 7.5 is called and paid by the shareholders, called by the company and paid by the shareholders. So how much final call is not yet called by the company? 10 minus 7.5, 2.5. Okay? Further, 50,000 into 7.5, the value of paid up capital is 3,75,000. I repeat, 50,000 shares into 7.5, paid up capital is 3,75,000. Security premium we have 1,50,000, but remember, security premium cannot be utilized for partly paid bonus shares. We studied capital redemption reserve and security premium cannot be utilized for partly paid bonus shares. Capital redemption reserve also cannot be utilized for partly paid bonus shares. Okay? Security premium cannot be utilized, partly paid bonus shares. Also capital redemption reserve cannot be utilized for partly paid bonus shares. Now what do you mean by undistributed profits? Profit and loss account balance. Undistributed profits means profit and loss accounts credit balance. That is 1,32,750. This is the only, I am writing in green. Green means can be utilized. This is the only reserve which can be utilized for partly paid bonus shares. Okay. The directors resolve to convert the partly paid up equity shares into fully paid up without requiring the shareholders to pay for the same. That means bonus. I repeat, the directors resolved to convert partly paid up equity shares into fully paid up. Means this partly paid 7.5, they will convert into fully paid up 10. How? Without requiring the shareholders to pay for the same. How will 7.5 get converted into 10 rupees fully paid up? By giving this final call of rupees 2.5 as bonus. I repeat, how will 7.5 partly paid up become 10 rupees fully paid up? By giving this final call of 2.5 as bonus. In short, partly paid bonus are issued by the company. Assuming all the legal formalities are complied with, pass necessary journal entries in the books of Swayam Limited. I hope everyone understood the question. If not, rewind and refer to that again. Make a small format of journal. Only 3 entries are going to be there. So make a small format of journal entries. 3 entries means approximately half to 3/4 page format you all can make. So pause the video and make a format of half to 3/4 page journal entries in the books of Swayam Limited. I hope everyone has done the format. Now, what entry did we study for partly paid bonus shares? First entry we studied is reserves to bonus to shareholders, right? So reserve, which reserve are we using here? We are using this undistributed profit P&L account that can only be utilized. These two cannot be utilized, right? So which reserve particularly you will debit? You will write the name of that reserve. Profit and loss account debit. Profit and loss account debit to bonus to shareholders account Now what amount are we giving as bonus? Final call of 2.5 we are giving in the bonus. There are 50,000 equity shares. Final call of 2.5 we are giving in the bonus. So 50,000 equity shares into final call of 2.5 is given in the bonus. So 1,25,000 is the amount of bonus, which we will take from P&L account. See, P&L account is sufficient, yes. We have to take 1,25,000 and we have 1,32,750 already there in P&L account. So from that 132,750 we will take 1,25,000 in from P&L account and give bonus to shareholders. Being sanction, this was the entry for sanction of partly paid bonus. Being sanction of partly paid bonus. Now second entry we will pass for final call money due. Check it everyone. Share final call to share capital. So that second entry will be passed over here. Equity share final call account debit to equity share capital account. Now again final call, how much will become due? Same 50,000 shares into 2.5. Final call money also that will become due is 1,25,000. Okay, final call money that will become due is also 1,25,000. Being final call money due. Okay, being final call money due. And third, we shall not be receiving this money. We will utilize bonus to give this shares. So bonus to shareholders account debit instead of bank account debit, as we discussed. Bonus to shareholders account debit. Okay, this bonus to shareholders 1,25,000 you will reverse and debit to close that instead of bank account. To equity share final call account, we will reverse this equity share final call account 1,25,000 and close that. Being utilization of bonus. Okay, narration will be being utilization of bonus to convert partly paid shares into fully paid shares. That's it. So very simple. Only 3 entries are to be passed, and total also 1,25,000 into 3, 3,75,000. It's a very easy chapter, full scoring chapter. Everyone must be able to do it properly. Only 3 entries to be passed for partly paid bonus shares. Reserves, particularly which reserve are we using? P&L account debit to bonus to shareholders. And what is the amount of bonus? 50,000 equity shares are there. 2.5 of final call we are giving in bonus. So 50,000 into 2.5, 1,25,000. Then final call money dues entry, equity share, final call to equity share capital, same 1,25,000. And then normally when we receive the final call, the entry is bank to final call. But instead of bank, we are not going to receive any money because we are giving bonus. So this bonus to shareholders account you will debit into equity share final call, same 1,25,000. So as an advice, as I said to you, question 5, all of you try on your own, then you play the video and verify you got it correct or not. It's a similar question only, and 2 more similar questions you are doing homework. Very, very easy. Anyway, I am discussing and solving it thoroughly, but you all try on your own and then verify whether you got it correct or not. The issued share capital of Anga Limited consists of 1 lakh equity shares of 100 each. Again, all of you underline rupees 80 paid up. Now 80 paid up means how much is final call still pending to be collected by the company? 20 rupees. 100 is the face value. From that 80 is paid up, means 20 rupees is the final call still to be collected by the company. Now it has, fantastic, it has rupees 30 lakhs in the reserve fund. Only one reserve is there, no confusion, only which one to use or not. Only one reserve, so you have to use that only. And reserve fund is a revenue reserve, so it can be utilized for partly paid bonus shares. Okay, it's a revenue reserve, so it can be utilized for partly paid bonus shares. The directors recommended capitalizing the reserves. I told you this language. Issue of bonus shares is also called capitalization of reserves. I made you write it also in the meaning of bonus shares. It is also called as capitalization of reserves. Okay, I made you write that also. So here the directors recommended, what do you mean by capitalizing the reserves? Issuing the bonus shares and utilizing the amount as bonus in making partly paid shares as fully paid. So how much bonus is the company going to give? 1 lakh shares are there. 20 rupees is final call. So 1 lakh into 20, company is going to give a bonus of 20 lakhs. We have 30 lakhs in reserve fund. We can give bonus of 20 lakhs from the same. I repeat, 1 lakh shares are there. 20 rupees of final call company is going to give in bonus. So 1 lakh into 20. What is the amount of bonus company is going to give? 20 lakhs. We have 30 lakhs in reserve fund. So 20 lakhs can be easily given from that. Pass necessary journal entries. As I said, you all must be able to try on your own, then play the video just for the formality to check whether you got it correct or not. So journal entries in the books of Anga Limited. Pause the video, make the formats, try the entries on your own. I am doing it however. First entry, reserves account debit to bonus to shareholders. Here which reserve? Reserve fund. So reserve fund account debit to bonus to shareholders account and as we discussed, what amount? 1 lakh shares into 20 rupees of final call is to be given in bonus. So 1 lakh shares into 20 rupees of final call, that is 20 lakhs. Being sanction of partly paid bonus. Okay, the narration will remain same. Being sanction of partly paid bonus. Second, final call money will become due, so equity share final call account debit to equity share capital account. Now again same, how much final call is going to become due? 1 lakh shares into 20 rupees, 20 lakhs. Amount will remain same in all the three entries always. So 20 lakhs. Being final call money due. Okay, being final call money due. Then third entry, normally for receiving final call, bank to final call, but here we are not going to receive, so instead of bank we will debit which account? Bonus to shareholders. So bonus to shareholders account debit to equity share final call account. With what amount? 20 lakhs. Being third narration is important, understand the language properly. Being utilization of bonus to convert partly paid shares into fully paid shares. Now total again 20 lakhs into 3, 60 lakhs. Hooray! So very simple, is it or not? So all of you try 2 more similar questions on your own. Very easy and full scoring chapter. Okay, bonus shares. Let's pray that it comes in exams. Okay, it's a very easy question. Bye everyone. See you in the next lecture. Take care.